Welcome to Bedtime Bartender. My name is Matthew, and on this channel we learn how to make drinks after the babies go to bed. And tonight is all about spring and fresh fruit and refreshing drinks and being outside, and that is why I came up with 3 original cocktails for this evening. We're going to start with what I'm going to call the Lemoncello Drop. I went to grab this. This is Caravella Limoncello liqueur, and you're going to need 1.5 ounces. Or what is that, 45 mils? My wife is nodding yes. Okay, now you're going to need 1 ounce or 30 mils of vodka. This one's your choice, and if you can find another limoncello liqueur, I mean, go for it, but this stuff is good and it works for us. Okay, now liqueur 43. We love this stuff. It's been in a couple drinks that we've made. You're gonna need 1/2 ounce or 15 mils. I know I'm not super consistent with milliliters. I'm trying to get better. 1/2 ounce? No, not 1/2 ounce. That's way too much. 1/4 ounce of simple syrup, or 7.5 mils. I don't know, you guys probably notice, but I'm using like raw cane sugar. That's why it looks like this. I don't know if I've mentioned that before, but back here, I've got a plate of white sugar because it looks nice on the glass. So I'm just gonna use this spent piece I used earlier and sugar rim our glass. Set that to the side, and we're gonna grab, you know what, actually this is probably so good. I used this earlier today to make some lemonade for the kids. So I think what we're gonna do is get 1/2 ounce or 15 mils of fresh lemon juice. Just really fortifying that lemon flavor. And if you've ever had like a lemon drop while you're out and about, this is similar but different, and as far as I know, nobody else is doing it, so it's kind of fun. Ice in your shaker. And give it a quick shake. 10 to 15 seconds. Let's strain this guy, double strain this time, into our prepared glass. I don't want any little ice crystals in this one. All right. Move the plate. You need like an underbar or something to put stuff on. But anyway, that is the Lemoncello Drop. I'm looking forward to this. It's sweet, lots of citrus, vanilla, sugar rim obviously makes it sweet, but everything that's in there. Don't overdo it on the simple syrup, and feel free to change this recipe around. Tell me what you think about ingredients you might choose in this cocktail, but there you are with the Lemoncello Drop. All right, we're back with drink number 2. This is the BOOZY Strawberry Basil Lemonade. Quick story though, my wife and I, when we were pregnant with our youngest child, we used to go to this place where we got a strawberry basil lemonade, which was delicious. And my wife asked me if we could make a boozy version of that. So I played around with a few different ingredients, quite a few times actually. I initially started with cubes, and eventually ended up with this syrup. This is concentrated strawberry syrup, or Ola Sacrum, I think it's called. This is equal parts of strawberry and sugar by weight. Put it in Tupperware and let it sit for several days, at least 2 3 is better. And you will, after a couple of strains, get some really concentrated, super delicious strawberry syrup that's quite sweet. So we're gonna need that, actually, as we start this drink. And you're going to need 3/4 of an ounce, which is 22.5. I'm looking over at her. Milliliters. 3/4 of an ounce. And then we need some basil leaves. I'm gonna go with about 5, maybe 6. You can always use more or less, just depending on the size. I'm actually gonna go with 1 more. Yeah. And then we're gonna muddle. Nice and light, just kind of pressing it down. You don't want to beat these things up. Okay. Let's grab some limoncello. We just made a drink with this, but I wanted to fortify this lemon flavor, so we're gonna go with 1/2 ounce or 15 mils. And then we need some fresh lemon juice. It wouldn't be lemonade without a little lemon juice. Actually, I need to cut a little more off of that. There we go. We need 1 ounce or 30 mil. 30 mil? Yeah. Fresh lemon juice. I know it seems like a lot, but again, it's lemonade. And we are sweetening it up. That didn't like to fit in there, so I'm actually going to cut the sides off a little bit. Just the rindy part here. Fit it in my juicer better. Because I need a little bit more. Okay, there we go. I like that. I'm going to set that over here because I need to use that cutting board. Okay, now we're on to some vodka. This is Citron vodka. This is infused with lemon. We're going to need 1 ounce or 30 mil. And regular vodka also, 1 ounce. Why? Because I put too much of the Citron vodka in there, and it's just too, I don't know, rindy, I guess, is the best way to phrase it. And I wanted to recreate that lemonade that we liked, so let's grab some ice. (10 to 15 second shake), and we'll serve it. Okay. So my wife has noticed what I have noticed just now as I went to grab the glass, which is there is no glass there, because I wanted to put it in a different glass and then I changed my mind. And now I don't have one. Thank goodness for my awesome wife. Okay, so double strained. I don't want any of those basil pieces in there. I want this to look clean. And then I want to garnish this guy. So we're going to take a really big piece of our basil leaf here and express the oils on the outside of your glass here. Don't get it wet though. Fold it. Let's go ahead and stab it. And then we're gonna grab our strawberry. And there we are with our boozy strawberry basil lemonade. Man, it's good. It's sweet, it's tart, it's lemonade-y, it's basil-y, it's really good. Make one and tell me what you think about it. All right, this is the Herbal Grapefruit Spritz. This is the third drink of the evening, and we're gonna get started with a whole grapefruit. And we're gonna need our peeler. This is purely for presentation. A little bit of the rind in our glass is gonna give it some extra flavor, but mostly presentation. My beard is in the way when I'm trying to see what I'm doing here. So I'm just going around the very center, grabbing a big piece of peel. I'm just gonna kind of twist it. And put it in our glass. Once I twist it up a little bit more on that. Okay, there we go. No, this isn't going very well. Worked better earlier. Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay, and we'll go ahead and get some ice in our glass too. Keep that thing out of the way. Maybe one more. Nope, not gonna fit. Okay, so let's get started with the actual drink. We're gonna need to cut this thing in half. Actually, I could have used the bigger knife for this one. And then my normal juicer is not going to do the job, so I need to juice this half here. One of these guys. I actually don't know what this is called, but it's not a press juicer, it's like a hand juicer, I guess. Okay. Set that off to the side. Grab our tin, and we're gonna throw some herbs in there. Rosemary and sage. The amount is gonna be up to you for sure. I like this one for the garnish. So I'm going to pull a leaf off of there, 2 leaves off there. I'd say about 4 or 5. I don't think I need that one. Break those up. And then a whole sprig of rosemary. I'm just taking the leaves off best I can. Once you get down to the end here, just break it up. Actually, want those little pieces. There we go. And then, this is rosemary sage simple syrup. So this is equal parts sugar and water by weight. And then it's really a guesstimation. Play around with it to know how strong you want it based on the volume that you have. Basically what you're going to do is you're going to grab a small handful of your herbs and put it in after you've made your simple syrup. So you bring it up to temperature, get all the sugar dissolved, and then drop your herbs in there. So you don't want to scald them, basically. And then you're going to steep those herbs in there in order to make the syrup. And I just leave mine in for extra flavor. You're going to need 3/4 of an ounce or 22.5 milliliters. At a certain point, they'll kind of stop giving flavor, but there's no sense in fishing them out for me because I'm going to be muddling, which is what we're going to do now. A light muddle. And then we're gonna need 1.5 ounces of fresh grapefruit juice. I think I'm gonna set that over here. Yeah. And then we're gonna need 2 ounces of gin. 60 mils. A dash of grapefruit bitters. Just one nice good one. Every bitters bottle is going to be a little bit different. These guys have a shorter dash for sure, so if you want to, go for it. What else do I need? Ice. Just need to move some things around is what I need to do. And then I'm going to go ahead and open our sparkling wine. These little bottles are great for making single drinks, for me. And we'll open that guy up. Let it set for a moment, grab some ice. And give this guy a quick shake. You're not gonna need it long because it's going straight into ice. About 7-ish, 7 to 10. Definitely double strain because of all those pieces, unless you like them in there. I mean, that's up to you. But for me, for presentation, for all of that, I think we're gonna go with a double strain. Depending on the size of your Collins or highball, whatever, I'd fill it about 3/4 of the way full and then top with your sparkling wine. Pull that up just a hair. Okay, let's grab a straw to mix. Just pushing that sparkling wine down in there gently. You'll see the color start to change. Most of it's going to sit on top, but as you drink this thing, it will develop. And let's grab the rest of our herbs. Give them a quick shake. Or smack. I don't like the end of that. Okay, there we are. There we are. Drink is done. Enjoy. I certainly am. It's refreshing, bright. If you like grapefruit, it is tart and bitter, not too bitter. And the herbs, they just give this wonderful flavor, especially in the infused versions. And then we put the extra in there because we really wanted to amp it up a little bit. They kind of get lost if you don't, if you use just the syrup. So I would suggest the fresh herbs as well. Anyway, there you are with our rosemary, sage, grapefruit, herbal spritzer. Okay, so tonight we made the Lemoncello Drop, the Boozy Strawberry Basil Lemonade, and the Herbal Grapefruit Spritz. I need to get better at naming things, but either way, thanks so much for watching. We really appreciate it. If you like the video, please hit the button. Subscribe to the channel, hit the bell for notifications. We are making lots more videos, and leave a comment down below. Which one of these would you like to try? And if you have your own original cocktail, I would love to try it, so leave it down there too. Thanks so much for watching. We will see you next time. Be good to each other.